guess it's time. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the Bricktown Urban Design Committee May 17, 2017 meeting to order. Paula, if you would please.
Omar Curry.
Present.
Jonathan Dotson.
Present.
Kasha Egan.
Present.
Richard McCown. Ava Scaramucci.
Present.
Sandino Thompson.
Present.
Brent Wall.
Present.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome the new members to the commission, Kasha and Brent. Welcome. It's nice to see more people on this side of the podium than on the other side. It's a party now over here. First item on the agenda is the approval of the March 8th meeting minutes.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and we have a second. Cast your vote. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Nays? None. Motion passes. I guess I'll go over some of these rules as well. Please make sure all your cell phones are turned off. That's for everyone. If any of you committee members need to leave at a certain time, please let us know so that we're aware that there's still a quorum. If there's any conflicts of interests on any of the items that are coming up on the in the agenda, please let us know as well, and please use your microphones when you're addressing. Thank you. Item number 3, cases withdrawn, none. Item number 4, continuance requests, there are none. Item number 5 is the consent docket. We have 2 items, BCA-17-0007, Part 2 at 1 East Sheridan Avenue. And then item B is BCA-17-0009 at 411 East Sheridan Avenue. Are there any comments from committee or staff? Okay.
So is on item A, if there aren't any comments, can I ask that we might move that to individual consideration? Well, actually, I think I'd like to move both these items for individual consideration.
We have a motion?
So,
I don't need a motion.
okay.
All right, we'll move those to cases for individual consideration. So we'll start out with item A, case BCA-17-0007, Part 2 at 1 East Sheridan Avenue.
Yes, this item is for 2 painted banner-style signs that mimic the old-style type of painted signs that used to be on a lot of these buildings down in the core of the Bricktown area back in the day when they were originally built. One of these was recently painted across the street on the melting pot building for Dunn Construction. These signs are similar in nature, and they do comply with the maximum area, display area for the signs on the building, because it is a 6-story building, has plenty of area in the room. The size of the signs is limited by 15% of the wall area that the sign's painted on. So they are in compliance with the code, and that's why it's on the consent docket. We're prepared to respond to any of the questions the committee may have.
Are there any questions from committee? I'll wait.
No, I don't have any questions. No, I got it.
Oh,
Can I get a motion?
I
then?
motion that we vote to approve.
second.
We have a motion and a second. Cast your votes. All in favor say aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Case number BCA-17-0009 at 411 East Sheridan Avenue.
This is a proposal to place a piece of public art, a sculpture, at the northeast corner of East Sheridan and Russell M. Perry Avenue. It's at the southwest corner of the AC Hotel, which was approved by this committee, I believe it was last February. It's nearing completion for construction, and I also recently approved sign permits for the signs to go on that building. They have come in to us with a proposed piece of sculpture that is approximately 8 feet high. That artwork did get reviewed by the Arts Commission earlier this month, and they recommended approval of the piece of art. So we've brought that forward to you for your action to approve the certificate of approval for that. And typically, when we have a piece of art that is got a recommendation for approval from the Arts Commission, it's really just up to the committee to consider whether the location of the art and the context of the art is appropriate for the site. And we've recommended approval of this piece of art for the committee.
Are there any comments from committee?
Motion for approval.
Second. We have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Abstentions? Motion passes. Jonathan. Other business, item number 7A, elect officers. I think at this point we've held this off for so long that we probably need to start electing chairs and vice chairs. Now that we have a full committee, we're missing one member, but we'll go ahead and do the officer elections.
Who gets to nominate?
I would like to nominate Ava Scaramucci as chair.
Second.
We have a motion to nominate Ava Scaramucci as chair and a second. Let's cast our votes. All in favor say aye.
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 Any nays? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Congratulations, Avis.
Was there a meeting ahead of time?
Item number two is the election of the vice chair. Any nominations?
I would like to nominate Richard just because he's gone, but yeah, I think it is.
I'll second Richard if that was a real nomination.
Yeah, sure.
So we have a nomination, Richard McCown.
In absentia.
Huh?
In absentia.
An abstention.
Yeah.
To be nominated as the vice chair. Let's cast our votes. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Congratulations.
He'll never miss another meeting again.
I do have a question. What if he is not agreeable to that? Should anybody ask that, mention it to him?
Yeah, I think that if he were unable to serve or something, he could notify the committee, and then there could be another election at a subsequent meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Item number 8, communications, administrative approval report.
Yes, we have quite a few items on here, mostly because we haven't met in a while. So this is constitutes probably 2 or 3 months worth of administrative approvals. You note that there's 3 of these cases having to do with the Zio's building on the south side of the canal, and I think 4 cases having to do with either the miniature golf course or the Brickopolis building. And I can go into detail on any one of them if any of the committee members have any questions about those approvals, but they've already been made. We're just reporting back to the committee on those actions.
Are there any questions from committee to staff regarding these items?
No, there's no questions, but I think it's so nice that we've switched, and I know this happened a while ago, that you can review some things that don't have to come before this committee. I think it's good for the applicant and good for the committee. Thank you.
No comments? All right. Item, and there's so many on this one. B. Well, we already talked about the new appointees. I'm glad you guys are on board. This is a fun group, and I hope you guys get as much out of it as I have in terms of knowledge of how things work in the city. Item number C, comments from department staff? Is there any questions from the public? I guess not. Our next meeting date is scheduled for May 9th. Oh, no, I'm sorry,
June 14th.
June 14th. There's too many dates on this. June 14th, 2017.
Do we,
Okay.
Now, just so you know, the deadline for the June 14th meeting was last Tuesday, the 9th, and we don't have any cases pending at this point in time, so
Okay.
it's strong likelihood that meeting will be canceled, but we'll keep you posted.
Okay. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everyone.